Good day. This is Coach Paul Eugene, and welcome to Mindful Meditations for the body, the soul, and the spirit. All I need for you to do is take a wide stance to your right and to your left. I want our knees to be soft. We're going to engage our core, and we're going to take a nice inhale, inhaling up, and exhaling out as we bring the arms down. Inhale up. Exhale out. Yes. One more time. Inhale up. Keep the palms together at the top. Bring the hands down in front of your heart. Relax your shoulders. Welcome. A new day has been given to you and to me. Let us unwrap this gift of today. From here, we're going to take these hands down, and we're going to relax our shoulders, and we're going to turn our head to the right. As we are looking to our right, the words that I hear are new direction. We turn our focus away from our normal looking, and we're looking in a new direction. Perhaps you are waiting, anticipating, seeking new direction. It is closer than you can imagine. Now let's turn our head to the left side. Bodies relaxed, necks being stretched. Again, new direction or focus. Our focus changes throughout different periods and times and seasons in our lives. Perhaps this is a season that your focus needs adjusted. Now let's turn our head to the center, looking straight ahead. Now from here, let's take our arms straight up, shoulder height. Contracting our abs in. Bring our arms towards the front of us, shoulders relaxed. We're in this position of reaching out, reaching to that which is before us. Now we take our arms across and we embrace ourselves. Let's take a few moments here and just be mindful of ourselves, of our presence. We live in a world that is always trying for our time, our attention. And we need to take time to let the world just be and be mindful of ourselves. You can close your eyes if you choose to, but I want you to just rest in your own embrace. Feel your own arms embracing you. Sense the deep value and worth that you came in this world with. The accomplishments that you have done in this world didn't add to the value that you came into this world with. Let us be mindful of ourselves. Spend a few seconds here just resting in yourself. Eyes are closed. Breathe in gently. Sensing your being, your innermost being. Now we open our eyes up. We bring those arms out to the sides. Yes. And from here, we just lift the arms up like trees reach up. Trees reach up. I often wonder why nature speaks up. Let us take our head and let's spin it back, stretching out our neck, looking up. There is a saying that says, the sky is the limit. When you look at the sky, do you ever see the end of the sky? It continues on and on. So it is saying to you and I then we have not reached our limit at all. Let's bring the arms down. Now let's bring our head forward, looking straight ahead. Now let's take our chin down to our chest, still engaging our core. Now let's rotate our head around, going right to left. Eyes are closed. Slowly, just resting in the peace of ourselves. And now we're back center. Let's go to the left, going all the way around slowly to the right. Feel that nice stretch in your neck. Yes. And now we're center. Look straight ahead. Excellent. Let's take a nice fresh oxygen in again. Inhale up. Release it out. Bending those knees. Inhale up again. Release it out. Again, inhale up. And this time, bring your hands down to your thighs. Now we're going to hinge from our waist with our hands slowly going down our legs as we bend forward, but we do not want our hands to land on our knees. Join me right here. Let's go down. Right here. Now let's bend our backs. Our backs are parallel to the floor. Heads are looking up. Now let's roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Up. Yes. Now bring our shoulders back. Open up our heart. I love this position because as we open up our hearts, we're saying yes to advancement. Yes to growth. Yes to fresh new opportunities. And yes to a new frontier. Sometimes in life, we get comfortable where we are. And we don't want to grow. We don't want to advance. We have come content in a uncontentful situation. But as you give yourself permission to be open to more, you may be surprised what that more is. Relax your hands down alongside your body right here. And this time we're going to go down again, bending our back. We're going to hold right here. This time we're going to drop our head down. We're just going to hang down or hinge down. And now we're going to bring our hands alongside our legs and slowly start coming up. Yes. Feeling the touch of your own body. Now go down along the sides again, bending forward. Now let's let the head go all the way down, arms loose, hands dangling down. Let's just inhale normally, gently. Now bring those arms to the outside of your legs and let's roll up, sensing and feeling your own body. Excellent. Let's go down again. Sensing your body, your hands going alongside your legs, hinging from the hips. Now drop your head down. Let your arms and hands just dangle. Okay, now put the arms alongside your body and just come up, sensing your body. Now from here, I want you to take these arms out in front of you, but we're going to turn to the right and turn to the left, twisting our trunk. You know, we need to come more aware or more sensitive to our own body. Do you listen to the story that your body tells you every day? Our bodies are awesome machines. I know some of you don't like that word, machines, but think about it this way. This body functions every day without getting permission from you or from me. The heart beats, not asking you for permission. The lungs function. The blood flows. Yes. The muscles keep us able to stand, to sit, to lay down. Just reflect on all these things your body is doing right now, independent of you. Now come back to center, hold here, bring the arms down. I want you to step in and step in. Now step out. Now I call this a simple meditation of stepping in and stepping out. And why I call it stepping in and stepping out, because life calls us to step in, and sometimes it calls us to step out. Now, those situations that it's calling us to step in and step out of are not necessarily bad situations. They can be very good situations. In fact, I believe most of them are step in, because we have used that good situation or that good moment to exhaustion. And it's time for a fresh adventure. I like numbers. Let's inhale up. It's often quoted, exhale out, that the number 7 is the number of perfection. Inhale again, the number of completion. But I like the number 8, because the number 8 speaks of new beginnings or new adventures. Our life was designed to have continuous flow of new adventures, new beginnings. Through this journey on earth, we experience many bodies. Our bodies go through many transformations. Just think about this. When you was a babe, you could not walk. When you first was a babe, inhale, you could not crawl. But in time, you learned to crawl. Hold hands right at the top here and bring it down. And bring it down again. The word at this moment is confidence. See, confidence is something that is internal. Confidence is something that no one can teach you or put inside of you. Reflect on this, palms together. When you were a babe, you had to have this internal confidence in you to begin to crawl. Then you had to have that confidence become stronger so that you can take your first step and walk. And then you had to have that confidence continue to grow, and you began to run. All that confidence was internally inside of you. No one could put that confidence in you. So perhaps you have given up on confidence or given up on yourself. But reflect, look back, and think and be mindful of all those years, times, and situations where you did operate in confidence. No one could not get inside of you and be confidence for you. Let's take these hands straight up, still in prayer, and bring them down. Now I want you to step out to the right. and now to the left. And all we're going to do is take this right arm over and just lean right here into a side stretch. Let's just park here and just feel that stretch in your side there, reaching over. Yes. Hold here for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now come up. Yes. Bring it down. Now just take this arm up, leaning over. Yes. And hold here. Feel that stretch and the side. See, life was designed to stretch us, to cause us to expand. We always are expanding and stretching if we permit ourselves. Now come up. Yes. Ha ha ha. Let's inhale up. I love it. And bring it down. Now I want us to do some slight movements. So I'm going to come over here and just push my hands across my body as if I'm pushing away waves of the ocean. Yes. Just imagine pushing your hands through water. Now, one of the things that I have discovered as a retiree, that life is still calling me to reach out, to expand, to look beyond the horizon. It's not a time to sit still. It's not a time to declare that life is over. No, life is at a new level. As you continue to reach out, you can feel some stretch in your core as you push side to side. Yes. Knees are bent. Yes. You're being mindful of your body, how it feels. Mindful of your breath. Mindful of your thoughts. Mindful of the energy that's coming from within yourselves. Let's do this 4 more times. 3 more times. 2 more times. And last time. And come center right here. Relax your shoulders down. Movement, I like to say, is medicine to the body and your soul and your spirit. So I'm going to take us through some slight movements. We're going to take the shoulder back, right there, other side. Just gently, just moving. Yes. A stiff body is a body without life. And you were designed to express life. So always add movement in your day. Take some time to intentionally just do some basic movements. Yes, pulling that shoulder back, bending your knees, using your toes, engaging your core. You can take the arms up a little higher. Oh yeah, open up the gates of presence and opportunity right there. It's almost as if we're dancing with the air, with the wind, stretching out, pulling it back. Yes. Give me just 4 more. Here's number 4. Here's number 3. Here's number 2. And here's number 1. Hold it right here. Now I want you to inhale up. Bring the arms forward, leaning forward. Take the arms straight up. Now bring it back up out to the side. Take these arms up. Bend the knees, come forward, coming down. Palms back up. Bring it up, out to the side. Again, inhale up. Forward bend. Palms up. Take it up, out to the sides, and hold right here. I have a new word. Bring our palms together for us to meditate on. Step in right there. This word is insecure. We don't like that word, insecure, because none of us wants to feel insecure or think or believe that we're insecure. But if we embrace the truth that all human beings exhibit some form, some type of insecurity. That caught you, didn't it? I have found when I embrace my own insecurities, then I'm on the path to freedom and to overcome insecurities. When you intentionally take time to reflect on your insecurities, it won't be long till you can find the solution or the answer to overcome that insecurity. Granted, there are people who will always project onto you their own insecurities. You have to learn in life to walk, not in their projections of you, but walk in the understanding of yourselves. You got to learn to push away the insecurities that were projected onto you by society. You got to learn to push away the insecurities that have been brought onto you by the company that you work for. You have to learn to push away the insecurities that were brought onto you by religion. You got to learn to push away the insecurities that came from your own family. I like to do what I call walking meditations. And all it is, we just take little steps and just being mindful of the moment we are in right now. We're not concerned about anything that has happened, because all that has happened is frozen in time and can't be undone. So we choose to focus on what I call forging ahead, making an intentional purpose, an intentional plan to forge ahead. No matter what has happened, no matter how hurtful it may have been. One of the things that I find that is such a healing to the soul and to the mind is this. Sometimes we want people to change. We want them to change so that they can make our life better, if we really think about it. We want that spouse to act right so that your life can be better. But guess what? That spouse may never change. So you have to choose what you're going to do for yourself. Are you going to value yourself like you should, independent of your spouse? Are you going to value yourself independent as you should from your children? You got to think about that. Where does your value comes from? If your value is determined by things or people outside of you, you have just devalued yourselves. See, I learned this many, many years ago when I was living in New York City, and I was in a musical. And the audience was giving me all this great applause and everything. And I said to myself, wait a minute. They don't know me. They just know what I just presented before them. But they don't know me. So all that applause was good for the performance, but it actually did nothing for me. So I was able to walk away from that performance understanding that my worth was not in that applause. And that's what you're going to have to come to a conclusion to understand, that the applause of your family, the applause of your friends, the likes on Facebook, or the comments you receive on YouTube or whatever, they don't really amount to anything in the sense of they don't add to your value. Because the minute someone doesn't like something you have done, or better yet, when they don't like themselves and they project it on you, if you're not liking yourself, if you're not understanding who you are, then you will start to come down. You'll start to shrink down. But that's not what you were designed to do. Here's what I want us to do. Step to the right, step to the left. Knees are soft. Let's inhale up. Bring the arms down. Let's inhale up again. Yes. Bring it down. Let's go into that sway movement. Right and left and right and left. Now bring those arms alongside our body. Let's hinge from our hips, come down, forward. This is flowing movements. And roll up. Shoulders back. Now take this right arm out and around. Now take the left up and around. Now take them both up and bring them around to your thighs. And give me that flat back right here. Now let's roll up. Shoulders back. Let's take another look to the right. Now take a look to the left. Now come center. Look straight up into the sky. Bring the arms down, look straight down to the earth. I call this humbleness. When we look down, we're being humble. If we're not humble, we can never rise up to the occasion that awaits for us. I want you to step in. Step in. Now inhale, arms out right here. Engage the core. Relax your shoulders to the front. I want you to embrace yourself. And just hold yourself in your embrace. I want you to sense the internal value of yourself. Forget about how you look on the outside. Forget about the color of your skin. Forget about the size of your body. Just embrace you. I leave you with these words. Love you. Whatever you do, love you. It's okay to be selfish in a healthy way of embracing and loving you. Because if you don't, no one else will. Everybody have a blessed day. May your day be filled with a conscious awareness of the great worth and value you are. Peace and love and joy to you and abundance. This is Coach Paul Eugene.